going on, everybody? Crispy here, and today we're doing a follow-up video on the speedrun tutorial. I briefly want to say thank you so much to everyone that came by, supported, left a subscription, left comments down below, helping people out, and just watching the video and giving good feedback. It was a lot of time spent editing and going over things to make sure that I got the points across that I wanted to get across and making it as simple to understand as possible. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching that and leaving support and just showing some love. In this video, I want to do a quick overview of what builds you would run, what kind of builds you'd swap out to depending on what specialist you're running, and how to do the demo build strategy against Buddy and Lucy. So let's just start quickly with going over the builds and what you would swap out to depending on your specialist. So for demo, I would run an AR clutch build all the way up to Weasel. Just you'd want one with with spotter, obviously, but mine's not ready, so I'm using this for the time being, just to get the constant DPS and help take care of ads as fast as possible. When you get to Weasel, maybe even swap on a sniper build just to help with the damage. And then from there, I'd go back to an AR clutch build all the way through until you get to Buddy and Lucy. And then from there, you would use a Demolitionist build, which if you don't already, guys, know these builds, or if you were wondering what they are, look in the description down below. I will post all these builds for y'all to check out and start building yourselves and start using yourselves with you and your team. Next, I guess after Buddy and Lucy, you would go back to an AR clutch build for Razorback and just do damage. And that's pretty much it for Demolitionists. It's not too complicated. Aces, you'd keep the same. I would run an AR and an SVD. That's pretty much it with aces. You're never going to switch builds. Tip of the spear, you're going to run the same build. You're going to run the 6-piece. The only thing you'd really want to switch maybe is your skills. I'd use these skills for majority of the raid. For Weasel, I would swap out maybe the speed hive for a flame turret. Throw it down where the enemies drop down at the window. It's going to slow them down. It's going to help your teammates who are sharpshooters out, kill them faster. And yeah, and it's just going to constantly keep burning them, which is going to slow damage them over time. And then the only other variation would be when you get to Razorback, you could run, there's a couple you could run. You could either run an assault drone, you could run a remote pulse, which is this one here. Let me pull it up so y'all can see. This one here, this one here, which you would throw into the center of Razorback, and it would just keep pulsing all the drones, helping your teammates take down the drones faster. Or you could even run, I've seen some people use assault turrets to do damage to the drones. All of these are viable options. Test them out, see what you like, and go from there. And that would be pretty much it for tip of the spear. Now sharpshooter, I think, might have the most variation in builds you'd use, but it's still pretty stationary. When I run sharpshooter, which you and the 4 players on your team should, if I didn't already say that, you want to have 2 demos, 4 sharpshooters, 1 aces, and 1 tip of the spear. The 4 sharpshooters should, I would say, run some sort of AR build at the beginning of Tarmac. Then once you get to Buddy and to Boomer, obviously use a Boomer build. Once you get to Weasel, I'd swap it out to a Weasel build, which the only difference in my build from this and the Weasel build is on Weasel, I use hard hitting instead of wicked, because my enemies are not always going to be status affected by anything. They're typically, like, I'm not going to have a flame turn on them at all times, so I stick with hard hitting. Then I switch back to my AR build after Weasel until I get to Buddy and Lucy, which is where I'd switch back to my Weasel build and use the SVD for damage. And finally, once you get to Razorback, use attack 50 build. And yeah, I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. I don't want to, extend this any longer than you have to. I want to give you all this quick information, maybe answer some questions that might be had, and get you on your way. The next part that I do want to go over, which is the most important part I want to discuss, is the demolition strategy when it comes to Buddy and Lucy. So the key here is to have the 2 demolitionists fire all their grenade launcher rounds at Buddy and Lucy as soon as the initial overcharge starts. This is just gonna deal a shit ton of damage to them straight away, and it's gonna make it a lot easier for people using SVDs and Nemesises. So you'd have 2 demo builds shooting there. Once they're done shooting, you would have 2 people using Nemesis, dealing damage with the Nemesis, trying to deplete as much ammo as possible, and then everybody else using SVD builds or whatever build they have if they're not running sharpshooter or don't have a good SVD build, balancing out the damage on each of them and just taking them down that way. Like this strategy is significantly faster than any other strategy I've seen. You can do it in as low as like 8 seconds if you do it right. But yeah, with that said, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. Was just a brief video, nothing too crazy, nothing long, just to go over a few points that I didn't go over that I think are really helpful and that might help you and your team out. With that being said, guys, I do stream on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. If you want to come by and hang out, be sure to stop by, leave a follow. I'll leave my Twitch info down below in the description as well. We also do have a Discord server. If you ever need people to play with or you just want to come in here and chat, it'll be down in the description below. And yeah, I think that's all. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, come check me out on Twitch, come hang out, come join the Discord. Once again, thank you again for all the support on the last videos. If you have any ideas or suggestions on videos you want me to see post in the future, do be sure to leave it down in the comments. I do read every comment when I can, and I would love the feedback from you all and see what kind of questions you have and see what knowledge that I have and I can give to you to help you out. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, be sure to hit that like button, sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and I will catch y'all later.